Hi, I'm Rick Kaler. Thanks for joining me. Well, lost luggage apparently is a lot like the weather. Everyone complains about it, but nobody does anything about it. Like many frequent travelers, I've learned never to check luggage unless it's completely unavoidable. There are two primary reasons for this. First, it's just a lack of flexibility when flights are delayed or canceled. Being nimble by carrying on all your luggage gives you far more options to quickly change flights and connecting cities. This greatly increases your chances of getting to your destination sooner. Having checked luggage when things go wrong with a flight, and they often do, can severely limit options and needlessly delay you in arriving at your destination. The second concern is that your luggage may not show up at your destination when you do. This can cause a plethora of problems that are just best avoided. I much prefer to prevent having to choose between showing up in my jeans to deliver a keynote speech or spending $1,000 in a panic to replace dress clothes. For those reasons, I've become a light and efficient traveler who can fit everything I need into carry-on baggage for even a 2-week trip. This means I always carry on 2 items: the largest rollerboard that can legally qualify and efficiently fit into the overhead bins, and an efficiently designed backpack. This certainly qualifies me as an overhead bin hog and further necessitates my being one of the first people on the plane in order to stow my bags ahead of all the other overhead bin hogs. Being first to board a plane isn't that difficult. It simply requires having a credit card issued by the airline. Of course, not all travelers are compulsive, obsessive road warriors. Sometimes you just want or need to check your luggage. What do you do if your luggage shows up damaged at baggage claim or doesn't show up at all? Surprisingly, what most travelers do is nothing. To be specific, 87% of travelers don't even file a claim when their luggage has been damaged, delayed, or lost. And that's according to a survey of more than 2,000 travelers done by AirHelp. Even though under the Montreal Convention, which has been ratified by 120 countries, and U.S. federal law, passengers may be entitled to claim between $1,525 and $3,500 in compensation from an airline at fault, over $6 billion in compensation is left unclaimed by travelers every year. AirHelp's survey results show there are 3 main reasons why passengers did not file a claim for compensation due to luggage issues. And they included: they didn't think they'd be entitled to compensation, that's 41%. They were not aware of their rights, 31%. And they did not know how to file a claim, 29%. Clearly, travelers are leaving money owed to them in the hands of the airlines. According to AirHelp CEO Henrik Zimmer, he said, "Our survey shows that travelers have a lot to learn when it comes to their rights, and that airlines and policymakers have much work to do in order to better serve travelers. If your luggage is delayed, lost, or damaged, you must file a claim, either online, preferably before leaving the airport. This requires completing a property irregularity report called a PIR for misplaced luggage, including the case number of your bags. The more detailed the claim, the better off you're going to be. This means including an itemized list of the contents and each item's value, which means you got to make a note of this. Write it down or be absolutely clear what's in that bag. I would recommend creating this list on your phone including photographs, which would be really helpful before you begin your trip. Filing a claim doesn't guarantee you'll receive compensation, but with enough support and in the form of data and pictures and things of this type, you very well may be successful. However, not filing, well, that guarantees you'll get nothing. It's just as futile as complaining about the weather. Thanks for joining me.